Hello everyone, welcome back to Eat Sleep Breathe. Today we're going to be covering a product that recently hit the market. Actually hit with a pretty big wave. I've been seeing it quite a bit on social media, more geared towards Instagram when I'm referring to that. So yeah, I saw this product hit the market. It was very interesting, very unique idea, and kind of want to see what it was all about. And let me tell you, it was worth every penny. So the product I'll be talking about today is the new DEEPSEE by Flipper Cleaner. So if you guys that are aware, Flipper Cleaner has been making this really good glass cleaner, either for glass or acrylic. That kind of flips and has a blade on another side, and it's pretty much what I've been using in my reef tank since day one, and what I use in all my tanks. And if you guys aren't using it, I highly recommend it. But they recently released this here. This is the DEEPSEE excuse me, magnified magnet aquarium viewer. So this here kind of gives you a 4-inch portal to check out your reef tank. A really nice thing about this is it has a focal point of about 3 to 8 inches. So you're even able to see corals, in the back of your aquascape. The nice thing, it will work with tanks up to 16 millimeter glass or acrylic. So that, it'll cover most of our reef tanks. Another thing I really enjoy about it, it's very easy to really move it, get it out of the way once you're done viewing. It slides really easily. But yeah, I was very intrigued. I was really seeing the pictures guys were taking with this thing. I mean, it was really nice. I was like, wow. I was like, this is something I gotta have, especially if you're someone that really likes taking pictures, like sharing your reef tank, or really just likes enjoying it for yourself. I think it's a must for every one of you. The nice thing about this thing, not only is it good to view your corals, just to kind of enjoy them, but let's say you're having an issue with the coral. Let's say you don't know if there's any pests on it or whatever the case is. It's a very good tool you can use to really check out and look up close in your coral to see if there's any nudibranchs, anything of the flatworms, anything of that sort. So that alone to me makes it worth every penny. Another good feature with it, let's say you have a fish that may or may not have a parasite. You can't really tell. All you got to do is pop on your DEEPSEE viewer and you're able to see if either it does or doesn't. Or, if you are medicating a coral or a fish, you can really monitor it here. But aside from that, aside from really being able to monitor your fish and coral, I really enjoy using it as a viewer. As you can see here, this thing can really make you jump. It almost seems like into a different dimension. So I really think Flipper Cleaner did a great job in releasing such a great product, because to me, I'm a guy that really enjoys taking pictures, really enjoys taking video, more importantly to share with all you out there, kind of my reef tank, my experience. So I think this just adds another tool in my arsenal to really be able to share that with you, and you can be sure that this is for sure going to be start being used on a lot more of my videos. So here you can see one of my clams. It's just great. I mean, it's another way I've really never been able to see them. And I just want to put this out there. I don't know why on camera versus in real life, but in real life it seems about 1 to 2 times more magnified than you're able to see here on camera. Not sure why, but it for sure seems more magnified in person than it does on camera. I don't know if my iPhone 10 is changing the magnification or anything of that sort. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there so you guys kind of get an idea of it. But yeah, I just really enjoy, if you got some corals in here that have great wave to them, you can really enjoy them. So what I went ahead and did, kind of to give you guys some eye candy, just check this out guys. This is just amazing. I've never been able to take a video like this with my phone, just because phones, anytime you do magnification, it distorts the image. It makes it a little bit more pixelated and just not the best for viewing and for the best image for you guys. But here you can see the DEEPSEE Flipper or the DEEPSEE viewer. I mean, it can really take you into a different dimension, and I'm very happy I'm able to bring you shots like this from now forward. So this is a Gonapora I have. I did a few close-up shots as well here on my 8-can garden on the right. I got a few zoas in here, but yeah, you're really able to see the progress, really get a close-up of the coloration. It's actually really interesting to see, more specific in zoas. the way they morph. So if you're a person that likes, logging the progress of your coral, this is going to be a great tool for that, because it really brings out the color in it. It really puts it like in front, in your face. And more specific with zoas, you're able to see how they have or haven't changed along the road. A perfect example of really looking at your corals and seeing them morph are these zoas here. Now, a lot of people always ask me the name of them. I'm sorry guys, but I don't know the name of them. It looks to be two different species. You can see the top rear of it, the four you can kind of see there laying over. Those are a little bit more lighter, a little bit more blue. They're not as spotted as the ones here in the front. But a really cool thing, if you can see here, the two on the right, just out of nowhere, starting getting like this pinkish, purplish around them. So it's really interesting to see that. The Deep Sea Viewer really allows you to see changes like this. And another change that I've been able to see like this, you guys can even go back on my videos, are on this colony here. Again, don't ask me the name because I do not know the name of them. But these guys were mainly purple. It was pretty much purple all around. And over the past, few weeks, I've seen them start to get, as you can see here in the video, orange. You can see some of them more on the right, they still haven't gotten that full orange around them. You can kind of see what they used to look like, but it's crazy to be able to really zoom up and see how these corals are changing. It's even better if you're able to keep pictures of them. Over time you can show people what they've what they've really changed, or what they've really become over the time you've had them. So close up here are of some zoas, and I think on top of those, or sorry, not some zoas, some rostas. Of course, these are zoas. Rostas, we got an utter chaos on the bottom, a few other chaoses on the bottom. I'm gonna have to move these guys because just the lighting they don't get the best lighting, so they grow really slow. Obviously, everything above them is just shading them. And the ones with the yellow ring, I think, someone correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're Fruit Loops. But then at the same time I don't, just because they look like a different morph of a Fruit Loop. So we'll call them Fruit Loops, Rastas, and I'd like to know what the ones on the right are. So comment below if you guys know. Another great coral I like to look at, not only the Gonoporas here in the background, just because, like I said, they have so much texture, so much flow. They're really interesting to watch, are these Scolies here. I'm going to be doing a video in the future feeding my coral here with the deep sea. I think that video is going to be incredible, because especially on something like a Scolie here, you're going to be able to see it really open its mouth and transform into a completely different coral. So another shot I was able to really enjoy and bring you guys are of these acans and these zoas here. These zoas, I have no idea what their names are. It's a very interesting color zoa. It has some colors that I really can't even describe, but just when you see it in person, it looks really nice. This also I've been noticing morphing slowly over time, but it's just really interesting. I can go on and on with showing you guys different corals that have morphed in different colors in my reef tank, but I think that's going to be enough for today. I don't want to bore you guys too much, showing you guys all these corals, but I think we're going to wrap this video up here, guys. Please be sure to check out the Deep Sea Viewer. You can check it out at flipyourcleaner.com. I'm going to have obviously a link in the description. As of now, this viewer is going from $34 to $39, anywhere in that price point, either if you buy it direct or from BRS or other big websites like that. So leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know if you'd like to see this more in my future videos. And if you aren't subscribed, guys, be sure to subscribe. We just passed 5,000 subscribers. Want to thank each and every one of you. But yeah, we're going to leave this video up right here, guys. Again, there's going to be a link to the description, or a link in the description. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Happy reefing.